a lot of the rules about the non-sentient beings in Star Wars, like that goes out the window, and they get really creative. Like,
Oh, sure.
Sarlacc is a really good example. Like, there's not a whole
Great
lot
dragons.
great dragons. So there's a lot to appreciate, and part of what I am appreciating with non-sentient beings and researching this topic and kind of rewatching some Star Wars with this in mind is just like, it's really cool and imaginative and creative.
It is. And I'm so glad that you made that point, because that's where I wanted to start. Before I even got to my first creature, I wanted to kind of talk about, where that creature came from, how it evolved from the design stage to the creature that we saw.
Okay, cool.
And before I even get there, I wanted to play a little game. Now, have you ever seen memes on the internet? Have you heard of these things called memes?
On the what?
Oh, the interwebs. I apologize.
The interwebs, yes.
They're like ridiculous things people joke, put little jokes
Is it
with.
not pronounced meme?
Maybe. I don't really know. Is it GIFs or GIFs? We could be lost if we go down that hole.
One of my wife's friends thought it was meme.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not going to judge that much, because at first I was like, is that like two E's that you have to pronounce, or is it just
Memes?
the last E is silent? I mean, maybe that's my French in me. Like, if there's an accent there, then you got to pronounce it.
Oh.
Anyway, there is no accent. There is just memes.
Uh-huh.
And there are some memes that are really fun out there that I've seen before, and you've probably seen them too. And I'll give you a couple examples of them so that you know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So if I were to tell you trash panda,
Yes.
have you seen these?
Yeah.
You know what a trash panda is?
It's a raccoon.
It's a raccoon, right?
Do you know what an Australian pocket dog is?
A kangaroo?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know exactly what I'm talking about. Perfect. You're going to be able to play along really well with this.
Okay. All right.
And then there's one more example from our universe, which I'll share. Fart squirrel.
A fart squirrel skunk?
A skunk. There you go. You are a natural. So I came up with my own.
You did?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I'm so glad I'm already on the edge of my seat.
Because you can't get any further and you'll just fall off. So I came up with a few myself, and I will admit I'm not as funny as Fart Squirrel or Trash Panda. Like, those are just classics. I came up with my own.
Okay.
First one is a gimme.
Okay.
For anyone that's listened to other episodes. Potato Bear.
Oh, yeah, the potato bear.
The Potato Bear. Which one's that?
That's bring me my potato bear. That's the...
You had to say that.
That's the Rancor.
Yeah, it's the Rancor. Good job.
Bring me my potato bear, Patisa.
So you know Potato Bear already. So there's your Rancor. All right. I like this one personally. Squid Pimple.
Squid pimple? What's a squid pimple?
A Rathar. I've got a lot of these.
You have a lot of them?
I came up with 9.
Okay, keep going.
All right. Squid Pimple is a Rathar.
Uh-huh.
By the way, I failed to mention, we need to put these out on our Twitter and have people come up with their own names.
Yes.
I want to see if people can come up with better ones than these. Because I'm not saying they're all great. It gets worse from here.
Okay.
All right. T-Rex Tadpole.
T-Rex what? Tadpole?
Tadpole.
T-Rex tadpole. That's a blurg.
There you go. I looked at it, I was like, the short, gimpy arms.
Yeah, and
like
it looks exactly like a tadpole.
But it also looks like a T-Rex.
Yeah.
So it was like a T-Rex tadpole. A distressed bowling pin.
My mind is going to a droid, but it's not a droid, right? It's
Nope,
it's a
not
living
sentient
thing.
being.
Distressed bowling pin. Can I have a hint?
Last Jedi.
A porg.
There you go. I looked at the shape and was like, that looks like a bowling pin.
kinda did.
And they're always like scared about something
They're
or
always
sad
wobbling
about
and freaking out.
something. Freaking out. So it's like distressed bowling pin.
I still have the one that so last year for Christmas, Ben gave me a porg that you can stick to the back window of your car. It wasn't sticking all that well, so I buckled him in, and he's in my back seat. And now I'm just waiting for the day that I get pulled over by a cop who looks at my back seat and goes, "Okay, here's a grown man driving around with his doll."
and
Buckled in.
Seatbelt. Like it's gonna get hurt if he gets in a car accident. Honestly, that's the next place I would have put it too.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And no one else is in my car usually, so it works. All right. Saggy Leprechaun.
Saggy Leprechaun?
Yeah.
That sounds like a band.
It does.
Saggy Leprechaun. Ugnaught.
No.
No, they're sentient.
Huh?
Sorry.
Yeah. Well, as we've learned, they are. This one is cheating a little bit because its name is already one of these. It's a Kowakian monkey lizard.
Saggy leprechaun.
It's like all saggy looking, and then they're like, well, they're mischievous. Leprechaun.
Okay. All right, got it. I
That's
got
where I
to
got
think
that.
outside the box here, I guess. Wow.
You should get this one. A sly chandelier.
A Volptex.
Yeah, there you go. Cave leeches.
Cave leeches. Hint?
Empire.
What are those things called?
Minox.
Minox. Yes.
I knew you were thinking that. Sewer cyclops.
Sewer cyclops. I forget what that thing's called.
Dianoga.
Dianoga?
Yeah. From
Yeah, from A New Hope.
New Hope. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Last one.
Sewer cyclops.
Sewer cyclops. Right?
Oh, boy.
Are these good or not?
These
I don't
are
know.
good. These are good.
This took me about an hour to come up with all these.
This is great.
I got one more for you. Snow camel.
Tauntaun.
There you go. So
Well done, dude. That was great. I have to applaud.
I appreciate that.